What's up, everybody? I'm KPR. This is 5 to Follow. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to introduce you to 5 photographers who I think you should be following. I'm going to show you their work. I'm going to talk a bit about their background and their photography style. Some of the photographers I'm going to talk about today have books and monographs available that you can buy for your bookshelf or your coffee table. I have a number of them. They're available online. I'm going to leave links in the description below so that you can get them. If you do use my links, I get a little bit of a commission, and that helps keep this channel going, keeps me happy, keeps me producing great videos like this for you. Speaking of books, we're starting off with a photographer today who has a number of books that adorn my bookshelf, and that is Slim Aarons. A titan of American photography, Slim Aarons rose to acclaim during his years photographing socialites and capturing the jet set culture of the 1960s for Life magazine, Town and Country magazine, and Holiday magazine. He didn't start out shooting celebrities and royalty. Aarons began his career at the West Point Military Academy and earned a Purple Heart as a combat photographer during World War II. He said that combat had taught him the only beach worth landing on was decorated with beautiful, semi-nude girls tanning in a tranquil sun. Can't argue with that. So he built his career on that idea, later referring to it as photographing attractive people doing attractive things in attractive places. His images and style are so iconic, they even inspired an entire multi-year ad campaign from Tommy Hilfiger, whose brand and aesthetic mirrors the lifestyle captured in Slim Aarons photography. Slim Aarons has released a number of monographs that showcase his amazing work. Fritz Mitchell released a documentary in 2016 titled Slim Aarons: The High Life, which reveals much about Slim's life that was kept secret even from his wife and daughter until after his death in 2006. In 1997, Mark Getty of Getty Images purchased the entire Slim Aarons archive from Slim. Even though Slim Aarons died in 2006, there's still an account on Instagram that you can follow that posts very regularly. I'm assuming it's managed by Getty Images, but subscribe to that Instagram account, check out the work, you're gonna love it. Next up, we have a photographer I've been following for a number of years, and that is Osborne Macharia. Osborne is a Kenyan-born photographer originally from Nairobi who now lives in Vancouver here in Canada. He was inspired by the work of another Canadian photographer, Joey L., and that ignited his passion for photography. His photography is stylistically grounded in Afrofuturism, which he describes as an artistic repurpose of the post-colonial African narrative by integrating historical elements, present culture, and future aspirations of people of African descent, using narrative, fantasy, and fiction to reimagine a new Africa. Osborne is a master at creating alternative Black universes, and he draws on African folk stories to bring some of his ideas to life. He's completed commissions for Coca-Cola, the Oprah Winfrey Network, KFC, Samsung, Oxfam, and Marvel, for which he created original artwork for cinemas in London to coincide with the premiere of Black Panther. Osborne has a fantastic Behance account that you should be checking out. You can also follow him on Instagram and check out his website as well. Next up, Bryce Chapman. Bryce is based out of Washington, North Carolina. I know Bryce from Facebook, where we cross paths in a few different high-end photography groups. He's not well known, he's not repped, but he absolutely should be. He should be in high demand. More people should know about his work, and you should be following him. Just look at this project he's been working on during the pandemic that encapsulates the spirit of the moment in a series of evocative images that challenge our sense of social responsibility and force us to confront our selfishness in a time of disease that has led to the deaths of millions of people worldwide. His images capture his subjects in a way that takes them from reality to reverie, whether he's shooting portraits, nudes, or creating projects steeped in narratives of fantasy and fiction. Personally, I love this aesthetic. It's a stone's throw from the likes of Miller Mobley, Austin Hargrave, and Dean Bradshaw. Bryce has 2 Instagram accounts that you should follow, one for his portrait work and one for his nudes. And he also has a Twitter account where he posts some of his nudes and figure studies. If you're an agent, sign this guy right away before he gets snatched up. He is the definition of unsigned hype. Next up is Gemmy Woud-Binnendijk. Gemmy is a Dutch photographer whose stunning work draws a clear line from the work of the master painters from the Dutch golden age of painting, such as Johan Vermeer, Rembrandt, and Jan de Bray. But it doesn't end there. Her images land somewhere between photograph and painting, and it's clear that her work is not about capturing and freezing a moment, but rather forcing us to sit in the stillness, to take a long look at her subjects, and to find the story behind each image that exists between reality and fantasy. As she puts it, a modern story in the light of the past. A master of both light and pixels, she's able to use her understanding of chiaroscuro, the interplay between light and shadow, and elevate her photography to a level that most photographers, frankly, don't have the skill set, visual literacy, or even patience required to achieve these results. One of my personal goals is to have at least one of her images hanging on my wall. In the meantime, check out her website, follow her on Instagram, and she even has a course that you can buy from ProEDU. Links to all of those are in the description below. And finally, for this episode of 5 to Follow, we have Jill Greenberg. Jill Greenberg is a contemporary American photographer and artist who has seen success in both the commercial and artistic markets. Born in Montreal, she holds a BFA in photography from RISD. You probably know her from her entertainment work best. She has shot the key art for TV shows such as The Handmaid's Tale, Orange is the New Black, Dexter, and many more. She's known for pioneering a number of photographic styles that have inspired and even been copied by many other photographers, including me. I'll admit it, her work is dope. Dope, 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 dope. Also dope, dope, more dope, 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 and even more dope. Jill is an exciting photographer to follow. I love seeing how she's constantly evolving and changing as a photographer. Her lifestyle photography is a dramatic departure from her studio work, and it really captures the spirit of the moment with a feeling of nostalgia that harkens back to the film stocks of the 1970s and 80s. So check out Jill's work on her website. Click the links below to get one of her books and follow her on Instagram. You will not be disappointed. And while you're at it, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications. I see a lot of you watching these videos that haven't subscribed yet. Get on that. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It really helps me out as a photographer, and it lets YouTube know that this video is valuable and that you want to see more content similar to this. Go take some photos.